Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey there, everyone. T1 Listener Elf here. You can usually tell how hectic things are when by counting how many times the music has to cycle before the stream starts. 1 is everything is great. 1.5 is we may have some issues here. 2 is, oh god, what on earth has exploded? What's up, Link? By the way, anime intros that were less random than some of those. I believe it. These are largely just thumbnails that I've created for various videos over the years that just might as well use them for something, I suppose. And there's enough of them, hopefully, that it takes a while before we cycle through them. That's the plan, anyway. All right, now I think Arena is muted right now because I don't know. Because why not? All right. Whew. Okay. Hopefully everything is good. Hopefully nothing is about to break. Nothing's about to blow up. All right, we'll do the usual shtick first. We'll cycle this and see if we can get something slightly better. Nope. Black or red spells. We won't be playing either of those colors today normally, unfortunately, so we'll end up having to play some extra. It's Delver of Dargan's time. That's right, Tarkus. What's up, Tarkus? Tarkus! Black Iron Tarkus, soloer of bosses, I suppose. Alright, we're picking this one up, but we're not actually going to open it today. I'm going to save that for Evangeline. We have 11 packs now, plus look how much gold there is here. Yep, 11 packs. So she'll open these, plus we have plenty to buy more in the future. You know, as you do. So then we'll sign up for this too, so I don't forget. We won't be streaming tomorrow, I think, or if we do, it'll be pretty late, just because of the drive from work. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. You're free from work till Thursday? The joy of having a Monday to Friday. That'll do it, I guess. Midweek Magic is one for all. Choose your deck from out of every card on Arena. Nothing is banned, but you can only use... So it's singleton, but nothing's banned. Cool. We can make that work. I want to plan, actually. We'll definitely do this later. Hopefully I'll get a chance to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow's EDH day at Tap Start, and that's already going to be... If I'm going to make it to Tap Start, that's one heck of a drive. Oh, boy. We'll figure it out. We may do a little bit today just so that I get to show it off. And plus... jam some Rakdos, since that seems to be our quest this time around. Can't cycle it anymore, no matter how much I mash. Alright, so the actual deck we're going to be playing today. Let me start off by showing the mono-white version of it. Which is to say, not at all Delver. Where'd you run off to? Oh, wait a minute, you aren't legal. I may have already deleted it, actually. It wasn't legal. It's a blitz deck that we made just for one specific event. And probably deleted thereafter, so let me go through just to make absolutely positively sure. Yeah, I think we're done. I think it's out. Well, this is the part where you pause in 1080p to see what shenanigans I have going on. Wait, I found it. Sorry, just a darn tootin' sec. There's a southernism for you, I guess. Here it is. Why did you not show up when I selected stand? Or did you and I just didn't recognize it? Nope. Okay. Huh. We need to fix that then. What's not standard about this? Heck if I know. Maybe I just didn't have it classified as standard. On the Edge. That was a random event that we had going on. Okay, cool. Well, there we go then. I'm having a good old time. Alright, back to this. Alright, so this is the mono-white version of the deck I made just for an event. We already crafted the 4 Grandmaster of Flowers, of which we had 1, I believe, at the time, which is, I guess, the curve topper of the deck. So we'll start with this. As long as it has 7 or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 7/7 dragon god creature with flying and indestructible. Notice the subtype? Yeah, that's Bahamut. That's D&D Bahamut, the dragon. And like a few of the different, I think it's gold, silver, and bronze dragons are the ones that can freely use, they can transform, they can shapeshift, alter shape, whatever it's called. It's been a hot second since I've gone through all that. I used to remember all that jazz, now not so much. A few years, oh my goodness, I feel old. But this one is a planeswalker until it also becomes a dragon. Cool. So, +1, target creature without first strike, double strike, or vigilance can't attack or block till your next turn. Okay, but more importantly, +1, search your library and or graveyard for a card named Monk of the Open Hand, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. By the way, there may very well be some reason for this, and I'm just not aware of it, but it's search your library and or graveyard, and seems to imply that it could be both, so it could be one from each, I guess, for a card named Monk of the Open Hand. And makes it seem like it could be both, but it's a card, so you can only get it from one or the other. Unless there's some interaction or some templating that I'm just not familiar with. But, oh well. Oh well. So anyway, 4 mana, goes and gets Monk of the Open Hand. This is a 1 mana card with Flurry of Blows. By the way, Monk is my favorite D&D class, though to be fair, I don't know much about 5th edition monks. I haven't played 5th edition yet, save for about 3 seconds one time. Part of a session, so I don't really know enough to be able to say. But in 3rd edition, monks are the coolest thing. I would like, if I got transported into a D&D world, if I got isekai'd into D&D, I think I would like to be a monk. I mean, either a monk or a wizard or sorcerer, because broken, right? But monk would be fitting, I think, for my play style, I guess. In reality, I think I would probably end up, if I got a player class, turning into a rogue, but monk would be really cool. Anyway, Flurry of Blows, one of the abilities that monks have to attack more than one time per turn, per action. I think you have to use a full, whatever, no one cares. Anyway, what we care about here in not D&D, in Magic, is that whenever you cast your second spell each turn, doesn't have to be a non-creature, anything, just a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and obviously since it's a counter, it sticks around, whereas we have cards like Clever Lumimancer, they get a bigger buff, but it goes away at the end of turn. And of course, if you don't have anything to buff it with, it's just a 0/1. Yay. But I guess that brings us to Clever Lumimancer. So also 1 mana, so we can use it for rushing the opponent down, and then if we spam a bunch of spells, we can kill them in 1 or 2 turns. Our spells tend to be very cheap because we're playing a boss deck. We're playing we're as little mana as we can, as low to the ground as we can, so that we overwhelm the opponents with spells. Think Infect. Wonder how I got that idea. It's called Boss because of Tom Ross. So spells like, for example, Blessed Defiance is target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains lifelink until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So you can use it proactively to hit them harder and gain some life, or you can use it reactively to save your creature. It's an instant after all. Not save your creature, but you'll still have a creature afterwards. And that creature has evasion. It's flying. Because of cards that put counters on, like, say, Homestead Courage and Guiding Voice, at least it's not a 20-turn clock. Alright, but speaking of, Guiding Voice is 1 mana, +1/+1 counter, and learn. I'll actually need to go back through my sideboard to see what's appropriate here, but we'll get to that in just a moment. For right now, just know that there's a bunch of lessons in the sideboard. Homestead Courage is also 1 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, it gains vigilance till end of turn, and it flashes back for 1 mana. So for 2 mana, 2 +1/+1 counters, divided as you choose, and those creatures gain vigilance. By the way, that means that if you have Monk of the Open Hand, there are your 2 spells, just on a card. Nice and easy, right? Beaming Defiance, +2/+2, and Hexproof till end of turn. Eager First Year is bad Leonin Lightscribe. It's common Leonin Lightscribe. Same stats, same mana cost, same power toughness, but the Magecraft on this one's just straight up better. Whenever you cast copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Study Break, tap up to 2 creatures, learn, and then Cave of the Frost Dragon because it's a creature. So we're going to terraform this deck to add blue to it. How do we go about that? Well, we will just make a new one. I think I can remember that readily enough. Plus, we'll need to add enough spells that I think this will make more sense. So let's start off, really start off by making it standard. Cut our choices a bit. Delver, easy auto include. Monk, I guess we do need to, there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are all of the creatures that we need for this deck. All the ones that we need to make it work. We will, in actuality, end up going higher than that, but what we end up choosing, we'll see. We have the let's go combo kill the opponent really quickly route with Clever Lumimancer, or we could go for something longer term like Stowaway. I guess I do need to switch that out, like Suspicious Stowaway, or what was the other blue card we cared for? I think that was the other blue card for which we cared. If you're playing mono blue, maybe you could get away with something like Ascendant Spirit, but we're going to have a lot of our lands are also spells, and they happen not to be snow. So you have to be careful with something like that. In fact, I can cheat and go see my progress on mono blue. Here we go. So what was the other creature? We had to dip into something weird. Malevolent Hermit, Seagate Stormcaller. That's actually not bad for what we're up to. Suspicious Stowaway. Yeah, we were looking at the bottom of the barrel for some of these. I mean, this is fine, but it's 3 mana and doesn't have flash. This is actually a good card, but, you know. Yeah, no. The fact that it can't be blocked means that all of our pump spells are actually pretty silly on it. Hermit. No. No. Mad Kaibude over here. No. Alright. It's going to make me go all the way down to sort by standard. Ha 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 ha. This thing. Let me switch the name so I don't forget. Zorius Delver. Delver is a card that will never have a place in Eternal formats. I know you're messing with me, but there's a now, I don't know that he's banned, but he's at least retired / left the game for whatever reason. Player who the only Grand Prix that I attended the main event of, I made day 2 in. It was a Legacy Grand Prix back in 2013, Grand Prix DC. And the guy that won it won with Delver. It's only 10 creatures in the whole deck. 4 Delver, 4 Stoneforge Mystic, 2 True Name Nemesis. We can kind of count Batterskull-ish as a creature-ish. And Umezawa's Jite. Good times. And then 18 lands and everything else is a spell. Yay. Well, I mean, the creatures are spells. You know what I mean. Instants and sorceries. Okay, let's add in our cards that come in tapped. So sort by these 2 colors. Forget that. We'll say tapped, and then sort by instant and sorcery. And this should give us everything. So definitely Kabira Takedown, even though it won't do a great deal of damage. We'll see how many shelters we want. It's only like we have 90 uncommons. I think we'll be fine. We only have 1 Emeria's Call. Yep, we'll end up using that. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be okay. Don't worry. We're happy now. Okay, Jay. Stop. Sejiri Shelter is probably going to go in place of the +2/+2 and hexproof till end of turn, just because it's protection. So this gets to be one of our lands as well, but it also gets to let our creatures go through without being blocked, which is helpful because Monk of the Open Hand does not have evasion of any sort. Grandmaster of Flowers will. Delver has flying. They both have flying. And actually, this one not only has flying, but can make it where 1 creature can't block. So if there's a flyer that doesn't have First Strike, Double Strike, or Vigilance, it won't be able to block. Cool. Let's see. Before I get into all of those, let's go Jwari Disruption, Selundi Vision, maybe Bylene Veil. Ooh, hello. That was a thing. How are we doing? Let's take some of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll end up having about 10 minimum, 12 tops lands in the deck, which means that we're right now rocking 12 plus all of this jazz. So we can do 2 more shelters. This one's actually castable. The red version of this deck, the Is It version, had a bunch of uncastable spells, unfortunately. I mean, not uncastable, but 5 mana Active Treason was one of them, for example. Not particularly relevant. Though it also had Spikefield Hazard, and it had Smashing, Shatterskull Smashing. Emeria's Calling is not realistically a card that we're going to be casting, basically ever, because this deck tends to play so low to the ground. If we're getting to the point where we're casting Emeria's Call, we're probably dead. Just going out on a limb with that one. Probably dead. Pull a Saffron Olive. Probably. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Making sure my audio is good. Let me cut this up. There we are. So right now, counting Grandmaster of Flowers, we have 12 creatures. We could add a few more. Well, actually, let's go into our land base quickly. I'll consider Bylene Veil. We don't have to just yet, but I'll consider that. Now we go into lands, multicolored. Unless you control 2 or more. Something fast would be nice. Which is to say we'd probably want to have 4 of these. I actually can use these in Historic, so we will craft them. That'll be okay. Spend a few wild cards, but that's no big deal. We can use these in Auras, because I still play Azorius Auras in Historic, just as a way to quickly grind our way up. We're actually at Platinum right now, and in fact, let me call that for just a sec so I can show. I think we're at Platinum 4-3. Yeah, Platinum 4-3. So, not too terribly high, but I don't have the time to dedicate myself to getting any higher. Maybe I could go for Diamond or Mythic, but just for the extra packs. It's not the biggest need. Azorius. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Like Saurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Azorius. I hear it as Azor, but yeah, it does sound like AU. Like Auras. Actually, even that'll do it. Instead of auras, which sounds really wrong to me, but is how people tend to say that around here. Auras sounds more correct, but like it sounds like a Star Platinum Stand Rush, though. It sounds like that. All right, so back to your regularly scheduled putting weird cards into this deck. What else were we after? We had... we'd like to have more that actually come in untapped. For blue, we have Seagate's Restoration. For white, we have Emeria's Call, Hengegate Pathway, and that might end up actually being it. Effectively 8 for each. I mean, yeah, I wrote it because you mentioned Azorius Auras. Azorius Auras, yeah, that sounds like a tongue twister. Little bit. You know, we have all these, so we might as well use them. Tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands, which is the opposite of a fast land, which is not great when you play really low to the ground stuff. You want your lands to come in untapped. We might, especially when so many of these are coming in tapped, we might want to just take the risk, though. Might be okay. I can put in 3 here. Right now the deck should be using more plains than islands, although turn 1 Delver is great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the same but plus a plane, so 13 for turn 1 Monk. as many of these as come in tapped, that will actually end up being a bit of an issue for Monk, but now we need to start adding cards that aren't lands. So how many lands are we, actual factual lands are we at now? These are 9, 12, 16, that is too many. Now we're down to 12, 48, so let's start looking for cards that we can add in. Sort by instant and sorcery. Sure, why not? Just in case. Just in case I miss something. This one seems pretty obvious. I think we're definitely going for you. For right now, we'll put you in. What does blue have for low to the ground learning cards? And this is only 12 creatures, but I think that we can make it work. I think. If our only creatures are Monk and Delver, but they're both 4-ofs, then we're looking at about a 2 in 3 chance of having at least one in the opening hand. Which is okay, it's doable. We'd like to have some removal. Fateful Absence for a tempo deck is not great, because that gives them enough time, usually anyway, that they will actually get to use the Investigate. You actually pop the clue. So it's not great, but maybe? This makes sense. The more aggressive your deck is, the less time you give them to actually use the clue. Ideally, this is 2 mana, destroy a creature or planeswalker, if everything goes well. If we're going for Lumimancer shenanigans, this actually gets better, because that's usually a faster kill. The deck can kill more quickly. Delver, though, is not fond of that. Also, it's a rare, and I haven't gotten any yet. And we're opening a whole bunch of... Yeah, we'll wait on Fateful Absence. We're opening a whole bunch of... I'll say Forgotten Realms. Midnight Hunt packs when Evangeline gets over. +1/+1, blah, 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 blah. With what slots we have left, let's see. With the slots that we have left, actually, you know what? There is something I didn't take care of earlier. Let me sort off of instant and sorcery. I didn't sort by not collected earlier. So actually, do this, and then lands. Oh, no, this is everything, actually. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. One of the joys of being early in a standard cycle is that you have fewer lands from which to pick. Because, what is it, like one viable land cycle per set? That used to not always be the case because of bigger and smaller sets in blocks, but nowadays it seems like that's often how it works. Like, for example, 1, 2... Okay, that doesn't count. That's in the same one. Oh, wait a minute. Holy heck, those are all in the same... Now, granted, these are only for allied colors. I think if we sorted white multicolor... Yep, there we go. So enemy cycles are featured here. And then, yeah, same. Yeah. Half a viable land cycle per se. Yeah. I think of 5 as being a cycle, but you are correct. That is indeed. I'm so used to thinking of them as if you get 5 and they're all allied or all enemied, that's a cycle, because for the longest time you would only get half. We had only half the fetch lands, for example, or you had only half the fast lands, or only half the buddy lands, and so on. I'm used to those being a cycle, but yes, you're right. Nowadays, by the standard we tend to use nowadays, yeah, that would be half a cycle. It takes a whole 10. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we get some multicolor shenanigans if we sort this way. Not for standard, sadly. I love that it still gives you this as an option, though. Because it does still give you this. Yeah, we're in standard, and it still gives you Command Tower as an option, just to tease you. Enemy slow lands won't come out till a couple of days on Arena. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, that'll make this actually no easier, because white and blue are allies. So, yeah, no. But you're right. We already have the slow land for this color combination. To be fair, Deserted Beach would usually be the most viable of those because Azorius is a strong color combination for control, which tends to play slowly. It has to be standard legal to be brawl legal. Yep. I just don't like that they don't make it a special exception here. It is standard legal, but you can't. I mean, you can't really play it here. It's quick story time with T1 Glistener Elf. So I'm at a tournament. It's a Star City Games Legacy event, and I'm supposed to be playing Infect. My fiance at the time, the one that later became my wife and then not, she was going to play a 5-color Elementals deck that I used to feature on the channel. Simpler, easier to play, nice, aggressive, fitter play style, all that jazz. Hey, what's up, Mason? So, but she, at the last minute, she felt like she didn't know how to play it. And I said, okay, I'll switch with you. Not a good idea. But my second round, I won the first round against Imperial Painter Grindstone. And then my second round, I played against Delver, who used Wasteland over and over on my lands. Well, when the only land that you have is Reflecting Pool makes mana of any color of a land you control. If the only land you control is Reflecting Pool, it makes no mana. It doesn't even tap for anything. Well, I mean, actually, I'd have to look at the way it's worded. I think it can tap, it just can't make any mana if it does. So, that was fun. I got wastelanded to death against Delver. Good times. That mana base was silly. That was a fun tournament, though. She didn't end up winning any, unfortunately. In retrospect, I should have let her keep the easier deck, because Infect was not... Infect is, especially in Legacy, not a deck that you can just pick up and play, like that. And I think my only wins were round 1, and then by the time I had well been knocked out, of top 8 contention. So round 5, 6, something like that. Nowhere where it was possible I could make anything off of it. Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled seeing how stupid we can make this. All of the Evolving Wilds. All of the okay. How stupid can we make this deck? Colorless cards, es no bueno. We actually want something that can tap for colored mana on turn 1, which means nothing right now, unfortunately. We could get cute and try something like the Biblioplex. At most, that'd be a 1-of, and in mono blue, we will run this. I didn't craft it. At most, despite not being legendary, it is the Biblioplex, and it's not legendary. Whatever. They're not doing legendary lands anymore. We would still only run it as a 1-of in all likelihood. Good times. Gives us something to do when we get Hellbent. Or on the other hand, if we're playing really control heavy, really tempo heavy, and we have 7 cards in hand, we can start adding instants and sorceries to our hand, hopefully. We have a few more that we can spend, and my temptation is to say, let's add 2 more creatures, which would mean we'd have probably Leonin Lightscribe, maybe Clever Lumimancer, maybe, one of those 2, and then 2 more, let's say, Bylene Veil? It is the Biblioplex. That breaks my brain. No. You as well. But okay, I could see Treasure Vault not being... I would like that to be legendary. But, okay, I can see that. But no, this could be a temple. That's fine. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? It also doesn't make sense for Strixhaven Stay to be an artifact if the Biblioplex is a land. You're right. Yeah, that's true. So that would give us... Right now we're at 12 creatures, and then, what did we say, 12 lands? Actual factual lands. Yeah, 12. That's 24, so we're at 36 instants and sorceries. I can go a little bit higher than that, but I'd like to keep that count pretty low. So I'm going to run it this way, and let's see what we have in blue. We'll take off lands, colorless, turn on blue again. Instant and sorcery, we're looking for 1 mana pumps that draw a card, or maybe Consider. Maybe we'll use Consider. Fading Hope isn't a... No, we're too tempo-y. We don't want to bounce a card unless... maybe. So, Delver back in the day got to run Vapor Snag. That one actually dealt a tiny bit of damage too, though, and Delver could be backed up with Runechanter's Pike, so it was a faster deck. I don't know about something like Fading Hope right now. 3 or less, scry 1. It returns anything, but if it's 3 or less, you get to scry 1. Maybe. That might not be such a bad play. If we're using Clever Lumimancer, definitely, because this gets rid of it for a turn, and you may only need a turn. Also, you have Strictly Worse, Fading Hope. Target creature, owner's hand, owner's... Yeah, just Strictly Worse. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, no, this one's not bad. Target creature you control gains hexproof till end of turn. That's actually not bad. It doesn't learn or anything, but it's a good little option select that we can use. I could go for 2 here. Wait, what do we have for learning? We so far only have Guiding Voice. And I don't think we have any other 1 mana learn... Wait a minute, you're 2, yeah, okay. And you're bad anyway. So we can split between, you see a Guard Approach, Bylene Veil, Creature. Those are pretty much our options. I think it's probably better for us to go on the Leonin Lightscribe plan, because these cards tend to be slower, and that's going to be a little bit of a nombo with Clever Lumimancer. Lightscribe has a little bit of power on its own, and while it doesn't pump itself as much, it does pump a team, which means that its buff will be as large with only 2 creatures, as long as you spread it across all of them, like you have a choice. Let's see. I think we're okay now. How many actual, lands do we have all together? So 12, 20, 28, yeah, 36. We should be good. And that's a lot of lands. Unlike the other brews that we've tried out, this one actually can use them for something, because this is our curve topper. We're all but guaranteed to have 4 mana by the time Grandmaster comes around. Though, to be fair, that 4th one might come in tapped. So, we could play Counterspells for tempo. Counterspell and Monk of the Open Hand is a little bit awkward, but theoretically we could do that on our opponent's turn as well. Get 2 spells on our opponent's turn. Let's see what we have for Counterspells, other than Miscast, which is kind of the obvious one. Negate's not bad, but we don't have anything to actually deal with creatures other than Kabira Takedown. But Negate is usually the one about which I'll be more worried, in a Foretell-heavy format. Also, I guess we do need something for Goldspan Dragon, don't we? That's a thing. That's a thing. So at 2 mana, we don't have any great versatile counterspells. We need something for counter magic, though. Something like Disdainful Stroke needs to actually protect our creature, and this usually will not. A spot removal is always going to be lower than that. Viable spot removal is always going to be lower than 4 CMC. Or mana value now. Eventually I will learn. Eventually. This is really, really tiny. It's going to be 1 a decent bit of the time, because Monk is not one of the party types, unfortunately, and while Wizard is, Insect is not. Also, Grandmaster is a Bahamut, except when it's also a Dragon God, so this isn't even Spell Pierce most of the time for us. It's a nice card, but it's not even Spell Pierce usually. It can even just be Spell Pierce for rogues that happen to splash a little bit every now and then for other stuff. But right now our only counterspell is Jwari Disruption, so let's see if we can find something else. I don't think there's enough artifacts or enchantments to really make this worth our while, at least in the main board. I don't get why Insect isn't a party. I can't quite figure out. Yeah. Monk though should be, as someone who likes playing monks. I'll be okay. Now this one's creature or planeswalker, so it has the opposite problem. It doesn't deal with removal. It's also soft counter magic, but that's hopefully not too big a deal. It's Mana Leak, so it's 3. Hopefully that's not too big a deal for creatures that are big enough that they are worrisome for us. Goldspan Dragon, other dragon, anything with dragon in its name. Alright, we might just eschew counter magic. As silly as that sounds, I don't think that that's the right thing to do. No, we need some counter magic. I have a funny feeling it's not going to work out too terribly well for us if we don't have something beyond just you. So we'll go for 2 negates, and then we were going to add 2 more creatures, I think. So we can add in... That's actually not that many pump spells, though. Guiding Voice, which can go get more, to be fair. Homestead Courage. Screw it. Let's see if we can find something else we can add in. That's a very technical term. Screw it. 1+1+3. Maybe? And it kind of protects my creature, albeit not in a terribly helpful way. So 2 Blessed Defiance then. 2 negates, in addition to the Jwari Disruption. I'll say that that's okay for right now. Only 12 creatures. That is teeny tiny itsy bitsy. But 36 ways to flip Delver. Blind flip Delver. That's, for reference sake, that's more than you would normally find even in Legacy, where, granted, in that format you have Brainstorm and Ponder to help flip it, transform it. Because flip and transform are technically 2 different things. Cancel. Yeah, that's important, Jay. That's important. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oops. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that, game. Alright. How about Lesson? So we have... we can't kill them quickly enough for this to matter, I think. Probably. But if you know what the opponent's on, you can use this as a... not a preemptive counterspell. It's a sorcery, but you know what I mean. You can shut them out of a given card for a turn. Great. The spirit doesn't fly. That's a sentence. Sure. 1. What's this one again? Loses all abilities, becomes your choice of one of those things. Sure. Why not? This one's better offense. This one turns into a creature that hopefully won't be able to block our flyer. This one makes a flyer. So this is better on offense usually. Let's see. Elemental, no one cares. Maybe? Just as another creature? We need one of those. Anyway, the usual ones. Environmental Science, Pump Spell, you, and then we get one more. We could exile its controller draws a card. Let's make a flyer. And it's only 3 mana. Sure. Why not? Oh yeah, now we're technically Esper. Technically. Alright, let's try it out then. See how awfully this ends up working out. Hello? Thank you. Alright, oh, there we are. You can play standard decks in Historic. Let's go. I did not care for the Lorehold School at all, though Pest isn't in your color, sadly. Yeah, not this time around, it's not. Halfrican. I like that name. Halfrican. Let's see. So, the only creature here is Grandmaster of Flowers. This is stupid. I'm going to try it. I think it's better than taking a mulligan. I shouldn't, but this is what we sign up for when we put 4 Grandmaster of Flowers in the deck. Some number of them could have been Leonin instead. Alright, hopefully this is not too terribly fast. Protection. Let's put out Glacier. Glacier, Plains, and then we can surprise them with turn 3 blue mana, but it won't matter. Ooh. Never mind, we have that anyway. I don't know if I want to use the second one up. So, we'll do this, but it comes in tapped. Slow and steady over here. Yeah, it's not up to one target creature, it's one target creature, so we have to make it bigger in order to learn this time. Hi. So treasure.deck. I'm okay with that, I think. It's an instant, so we should wait. Yeah, we'll wait. Okay. Oh boy. So next turn, Grandmaster, hopefully it gets to stick around. Grandmaster gets Monk, just in case it dies. And then Grandmaster gets Monk, and then play the other Monk. Well, actually, wait a minute. We only get an extra counter off. Oh. That's okay. I think we have to put 2 creatures out. Alright. Vision. It's scary. Look how few cards they have in hand. Ooh. Courage. Actually, we'll take Courage instead. Courage. Alright. Have to take the creature just in case. I swear, what do you have?
I will defend.
Ooh, there we go. The joy of having 2+1s. He's dead, Jim. There we go.
I worry.
You gain life this turn. Doesn't matter. Search your library. Hi. Hi, Monk. So this is awfully slow, but we'll try. We'll try to make something happen. We have Shelter to protect it. Just in case. Nay. Ooh, finally. Finally. Thank you, Delver. At long last. Alright, play Delver. There we go. Get our counter, and now it's outside of one of them dying range. We can hold up the Shelter just to be really, really safe, but we also have Blessed Defiance. But we'd like to use that proactively if we can help it. Now, that's a sorcery. Obviously, that's an instant. That's a sorcery. So we'll actually pass. See if we can make it through one more turn. If we can make Monk huge, winning. And use lifelink to try to keep ourselves from getting too terribly down bad. I have coffee downstairs. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, where's this going? How about no? Please? Boop. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, cool. Protection from black. I mean, they still get to draw a card, but they'll have to do it again if they want to get rid of it. And then they have a treasure they can sack here. Well, I mean, I guess second verse same as the... And they don't have enough. Okay, cool. No points. I don't trust this. I probably should have. I didn't trust it, though. Probably should have. Come on. What you got? Oh, wait a minute. Of course I don't trust it. They have treasure. They could have done it. Yeah, okay. So that was the correct thing to do. Please. Dies. Okay. So we're about to lose this, our good friend here, unfortunately. Alright, and then they can drop the shambling. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Okay. can't really wait. This is a little bit of life. Yeah, we'll take environmental sciences. Okay. We'll fire this off now so we get a land drop. We should be okay for a second. If I'm really worried, I can make this into a... I can protect it by putting a counter on it. Protecting it from double sack, basically. Fire this off first. Alternatively, I could just gain some life here. How badly do we want to hang on to this? They can give up 2 creatures to kill it for sure. But I think that puts us in an okay spot, actually. And the longer... Nah, I probably should have waited. The longer I had waited on that, then the more life we could have gained back. But we're at 11. I want to be careful about doing that, about waiting too long. I see 3 1-power creatures and a Faceless Haven. 2 Faceless Havens. They're 1 mana shy from being able to put both into play. Let's not say we didn't. No blocks. Take a big ol' hefty hit. Big ol' hefty hit. It's a technical term. Okay. Put it on you. They'll both get Vigilance this turn. Thank goodness. What are you doing? Okay. Vigilance trigger twice. Hi. Guiding Voice, put a counter on you, learn, and then now we can put another one into our hand. Vigilance again, plus 2 counters. Or we can scry 2, then draw a card. I think at this point it's okay. We can learn to get the other one back anyway. Wait a minute, they're tapped out, but they have a creature that can block. They have a Faceless Haven. So it's actually not sure just yet. But if we... No, definitely don't. You die if you do that, Jay. If I go for Seagate Restoration without life gain, I will die. So just them's the breaks, I guess. Alright, just do this now, I guess. Probably should have waited, so that I would get a guaranteed trigger next turn. How many lands are we rocking right now? We have 6. We need 1 more for Mascot Exhibition. I don't know that that's necessarily great. We will put an Inkling Summoning into our hand. That gives us a guaranteed 2 spells, plus one of them is a creature. Alright. They both have Vigilance, so I actually could have taken the 3 there. So we don't have to worry about blocks this time around. Alright, what you got? What you got? Just jump block for days, please? There we go. There we go. Bang. Alright, now wait for the shenanigans. They have 2 cards in hand. There has to be some shenanigans showing. Or not. Never mind. No, we're good. We're good. Good game. Good game. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I suspect that's probably somebody's budget deck. Either that or their deck just didn't want to cooperate with them. It looked like a Treasure Matters deck that didn't hit the payoff cards, maybe? Maybe? They didn't find Revel in Riches. No! Alright. I know we're relatively early on, but I'm actually going to run by the restroom real quick. If you'll give me just a quick sec, just a quick moment, I'll be right back. I lied. We went for coffee anyway. I lied. There we go. Now we can hear it. At least the Revel and Riches wasn't negated. That spelling. I love it. We need the AED at the end instead of ED, but other than that, no. Freaking Desolator, freaking Revel and Riches. What I might end up doing is just for now getting one more win with this and then playing in the one for all, because I may not stream tomorrow, so that way I'll be sure to hit it for at least a little bit. Plus it helps with this quest. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Again though, maybe it would be right to take out 1 or 2 Grandmaster of Flowers and put in Lightscribe. Maybe. Or Lumimancer if we want to go more aggro. I think the deck is trying to tell me something, because this would be the second consecutive start with only Grandmaster in our hand for creatures. I'm pretty sure the deck is trying to tell me something. We'll keep it though. We'll keep it. Pop. There we are. The hello. Alright. They played something now. Okay, well, we'll just do it later on, I guess. On white, and then pass. Jwari Disruption, maybe play a 3-drop? Well, 4-drop now, right? Okay, ow. What are you doing? 4-drop, 4-drop, 4-drop. Or even a 3-drop and I can make you use up your treasure? Maybe. Beginning of your post-combat main phase, look at the top X where it exits the total amount of life your opponent's lost in the turn. Post-combat main phase. Sheesh. Alright, we'll make them use up some mana at least. They'll pay it, and then we're in trouble next turn. What does it do? Exile one of those cards, put the rest on the bottom. You may play the exiled card this turn. Ah! Ah! Technically speaking, bummer. Bummer, man. Now, Grandmaster of Flowers can or cannot deal with this. Does it have first strike? No, okay, then it cannot. Bahamut cannot deal with this guy. He's too quick for him. Don't have a... No! Stop! Stop! Alright, well, I hope we've all learned a valuable lesson this time. Because I sure haven't. No. I'll try one more with the Quad Grandmaster. The Quad Grandmaster. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. When someone gets that reference, right? Maybe. And love, true love, will follow you forever. Man and wife. I don't really think the keyword restriction on Grandmaster was necessary. There's probably some flavorful reason that I'm not familiar with, because it is an actual character in D&D. There may just be something going on. I swear to God. Is Richard Garfield watching me right now? Is Richard Garfield in the stream chat? Can we check just to make sure? Aaron Forsyth, Mark Rosewater, someone like that. What time is it in Seattle? It is 4:37. They're on the clock. You never know. They might be. All right. Hold, full control, make it seem like I have something I can do. I very much don't, but let's try to make it seem like it. And there we go. By the way, creature you control. So if you have the other one, it's just target creature, and so it can make it, you can hold that up to make it seem like you have something. Okay, better late than never. They haven't cast anything yet, so I guess that there's that. Oh wait, just creature. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We have so many lands. I don't want to use that up just yet. Alright. I think if I were more familiar with the lore of Bahamut at all... Oh god. You're going to have way too much mana here. Yeah, this disruption is probably not doing back. This turn in particular. Alright, come here. Buddy. 2 mana of any color, spins to cast spells from graveyard.
I will guide your hand.
Turn target card with
evil.
flashback. I am not even listening to you, dude. I'm sorry. I am not even listening to you. Alright. Search my library. Alright. We have a creature.
I am proud of all my followers.
Well, this is slow. I'd like to see the actual Delver side of the deck at some point. Ah.
I am happy to step back and listen.
I might play again, just so that we can finally see a Delver game. That would be good. Speak of the devil. Monk first, of course, so we get the counter. Go get a land. Comes in tapped. I think we're at the point now where there's no hope for it, so we'll just let it be. Let it be. And we still get to hold up not one, but 2 different ways to protect our creature. Sejiri Shelter and Blessed Defiance. Speak of the Devil. I like what you did there. Oh, Delver. Modern Horizons 3. Version of Delver of Secrets, but bigger, and it has Delve. Help. Help. Please. Somebody. Help. I swear. To God. Okay, then. Go for it. You know you want to. Devil creature type Delver. Okay. So there's a couple different ways I can take this. We can go... Nope. Fine. We can go Grandmaster, get another monk, and start putting up more counters that way, but I think it's more important right now. Let's play this. If I play the Shelter here, tapped, then next turn, I will have access to Emeria's Call. Well, we don't need to do that just yet. Courage. Courage. Oh, my name is Captain Kidd, my name is Captain Kidd, as I say, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I say. Alright. Downside to this, we don't get to hold up anything to protect our creature this time around. Alright, let's bait them. There is a negative chance that this works, but let's see if we can bait them. Thankfully, they're all green, so if I play step... Okay, that's fine. So now we can... Yeah, let's gain 6 life. I think that that's okay. Gain 6 life. +1/+1 counter, and it's +2/+0. Okay! This is till end of turn, not till the next turn, thankfully. Okay, we didn't have to use it. This is totally going to work. Totally going to work. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. And thankfully that's our 3rd white mana for Emeria's Call. Okay, and of course... Well, We get 2 4/4 angels that are indestructible. That's nice. Which means they'll have to take a turn off from attacking with Chariot. Silver Chariot. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Bang. Alright, please flip. Please transform, dude. We have 30... Hey! Better late than never, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Yay, indestructible Delver. Woo! Swear to sweet Jesus. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, then. Alright, I'm actually going to call it here. I'll wait till they finish searching. Alright, give them the good game. And then... We're not technically dead, but I would like to get one game where Monk and or Delver are in the opening hand. Please. Please, Mr. Forsyth. I would appreciate that. Do I need to... Is it Lee Sharp still? Is he still working on Arena? I think? Maybe? I forget who all does what over there. Like, big names, Aaron Forsyth and Mark Rosewater, sure. And Richard Garfield, I mentioned him, but he's not working with him anymore, of course. Okay, there's a Delver. And we get turn 1 Delver. Sure, let's go for it. Turn 1 Delver, turn 2 Emeria's Call into Hold Up Disruption. Oh, but they get to go first, so the Disruption's less viable. Hi. Just play a book. Alright, that's really cool, actually. Instead, we could play the second Delver. Which doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world. Play Magic Mode's foolish card in this deck. I still haven't watched that yet. It's on the watch later list, but after this... I guess I could watch it after this, maybe while I'm having some really late dinner. Hi, you. Would have been nice to be able to stop you. Alright, reveal. We will actually play this A3 instead of Delver. We'll do Delver next turn, and then we'll get to hold up both Negate and Disruption, and hopefully slow them down just a mite. I don't think Negate will do much because I think this tends to be a really creature-heavy deck, but it'll hit Chariot later on, so that's nice. That's good. And if we can play cautiously enough, we'll be able to hit the dragon later on too, which we kind of need to do. Dragon's a problem. When your big creature is a 3/2, it's kind of a thing. A little bit. Also, I'm 99% sure Goldspan Dragon cares about abilities targeting him, and you know, that means that Grandmaster can keep it held down, but they'll get a big treasure each turn. Speaking of treasure, that's what they get for not attacking first. That's what you get. Alright, so Disruption's not going to do very much anymore. We could play that so that we get turn 4 Grandmaster. But, once again, we have a big Dargon to worry about later on. Big Dargon. Hi-ya. If they hit their land drop and attack first, then Goldspan Dragon can't be stopped. Only spells? Ooh. Ooh. Evil villain. That's a hand gesture. What the heck? Nice. Okay. Well, I regret not having Grandmaster just yet. So what's the pack tactics bit here? Attacking creatures get +1/+0. Double its power toughness to creature. Cool. What do we hit? Oh. But it doesn't give trample. Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a darn tootin' minute. darn tootin' minute. Gersh darn it. Gersh darn it. Alright, I think we're good on damage. Let's start keeping stuff tapped down. Can't attack or block, which probably means we care more about you. You'll make treasure. So, dragon or artifact? Artifact or dragon? You can actually kill Grandmaster in one turn if I let you live. If I let you go.
Within yourself.
Suffer not a troll. Something or other. First Opinions, Chapter 12. By the way, I posted in the Discord server, if you at all care about Dark Souls, please check out Press Continue's newest video. I posted it there. I swear. Of course! The what? Ah! I hate you so much. Okay then. The turn I take off, of course that's what happens. All right. Sure. Okay. We can go get a monk, play guiding voice, put a counter on it, and still hold up removal. This is going to be a problem, though. +1/+0. Eska's Chariot is also going to get to attack. Silver Chariot's also going to get to attack. I can make them where they miss this trigger. I don't know that this is right, but I'll try it. We shouldn't have any in the graveyard, right? I don't believe we... No, gosh, no. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm in deep thinking mode.
My acolytes are paragons.
I believe you. They sure are. Sure are. Counter on you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. I maybe should have gotten the +2/+2 vigilance one instead. This lets me get rid of Chariot, but honestly by that point it might be too late. Hi. 1, 2... That's a creature. I mean, no, it's... Well... Crew turns it into a creature, right? Becomes an artifact creature. Yep. Okay. +4/+2 in vigilance, but it only counts for you. Oh, this is going downhill quickly. We're in trouble, Barney Rubble. So if I had gotten the +2, the 2 counters, this would be 6. And that's not quite enough for a kill just yet. Alright, make another cat token, as you do, I guess. Everybody's coming at me. 80. We can get rid of this, and that will next turn reduce it to 4, 8, 10, 14. What's your ability normally? Vigilance? Okay. So we can actually stop you altogether using Plus here. Alright. 2 mana. Oh, okay, we're fine. Alright. Ooh. It's an instant, but we don't have enough creatures to kill anything. No siree. 2. This will not be able to attack, but that doesn't really matter. They spend it and 1. 2, 8. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, so now we have to go get a monk. That's fine, but... okay. Search your library for deck thinning. With this, I can kill a creature. I know. Thank you, game. Take down you. Creature or planeswalker. Cool. Totally matters. So there's our second counter, so it's a 2/2. It can trade with... I mean, they're not spending a cat, they're going to attack with Kolvori for that very reason, I suspect. Alright. Have to attack here so we have lethal next turn. Okay! You get thrown in front of the chariot. Please play nothing, somehow. Or play something I can negate. That's not something I can negate. Can you give it haste? It doesn't matter. They can use that for one of the crew. If they can play another legendary here, then they'll have a 6/6 Vigilant Kolvori. But they need another one first. I mean, they will anyway once it gets animated, but by that point... Well, no. Oh, they just tapped the 2 cat token. No, 1 cat and then the troll. Ah. Okay. Weird flex, but it works. Yeah, this is a problem. So, still has to tap a cat token, but that's 2, 8, and then 4 from the chariot. I can block... No, nothing is trample. So I can block you, go to 1. And I think we're safe. I see 1 mana open, and that could be a pump spell. But I think that we're safe. Copy of a token. Cool, make another kitty cat. Am I seeing this correctly? So we block here. You don't have trample. Don't give yourself trample, please. Okay. I'm gonna trust that this works. What do you have? What's in your hand? What's in your hand? Okay. Am I dead? Spikefield Hazard, am I dead? Oh, okay, we're safe. We're safe. Okay. Oh my goodness. Razor's Edge there. What was I talking about before I went into the tank? Oh, press continue. Video is about beating Dark Souls 2 using just chimes. Like, not casting miracles with your chime. Like, beating them with the chime. And he has a ton of religious jokes throughout it. And especially if you grew up religious. I'm not even close. It felt close. Especially if you grew up religious, that ends up being, I think, pretty funny. Okay, so that was a thing. Do not run 4 Grandmaster of Flowers in this deck. Please. That's maybe a little bit much. Or maybe the shuffler just hates me. Maybe that's it. Someone was trying to send me a message, because even that 4th game, didn't we have a Grandmaster in our opener? We had a Delver too, but didn't we also have Grandmaster? Just Bahamut all over the place. Okay, we'll get started with Midweek Magic, just in case I don't stream tomorrow. Singleton, nothing is banned. 1 copy of each. Okay, let's go for... Ha! Oh, that's Singleton, isn't it? Nice. Just a sec. we're going to sort by... I have a touchpad, Jay. There we go. I am blind. Oh, no, wait. There it is. A little further down. Mystical Archive. Okay. So, let's make sure it shows up properly. It should. Maybe it still keeps these cards banned. What's a card that's... Let's look for Tybalt's Trickery and see if it shows up here. Just because that, off the top of my head, I know that's banned. Tybalt's Trickery. Oh, okay. So a card that was banned for being in Mystic Archives needs to have 0 power to send a message, right? If it's a card that was banned in Mystic Archives, unfortunately that's still banned here. But cards like Tybalt's Trickery are back. Okay, then. Well, actually, no. No? I'm seeing it incorrectly? Maybe this is just dulled out because I don't own it? That's going to be true for all of the Mystic Archives cards that are banned, because the banned ones don't come in packs. You can only get them by either crafting them individually or drafting, or some other limited event with them, sealed or draft, which I haven't done. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let me go back here for just a moment. Yes. Discard changes. Yes. Make sure I do this correctly. Choose your deck from out of every card in Arena. Nothing is banned. Ah, okay. So this isn't all access. I don't get access to the card otherwise. It's just no ban list but singleton. Okay, that's a little less cool than I was hoping. So, black or red for the quest. Or we could wait and just cycle the quest on another day. Because if tomorrow I start out with a quest that's 750, then I could use it to... I could cycle the other one instead. I have an idea. Draw card. Okay. Everything that says draw a card and is 1 mana, we are putting into this deck. Brainstorm. Heck yeah. What else? Where's Opt? Coolest looking Opt, I guess. Witching Well is nice. Shh. Maybe. Actually, what is our game plan? Before we do this, my inclination is to say play blue for card draw, because this is singleton, or green for ramp, for the same reason. And also, green is a good fixing color. Granted, green is my favorite color in the game, but often if you need to splash another color in a limited environment, green makes sense because green tends to offer you mana fixing, so it helps with whatever your other color is. Cards like Cultivate for actually getting lands out of your deck, or Ramp, like Llanowar. Once Upon a Time is legal. You're right. Maybe, actually. No. Let me make sure I haven't sorted this oddly, because it might be the case that I don't own a copy. Hello? Once Upon a Time. I don't own a copy. It's not worth crafting just for this event. It's cool, and I used to run that in Infect, and I still have it as a 1-of in Legacy Infect, but it's fine. Also, if you're playing Budget Infect in Legacy, Once Upon a Time is a 4-of. It's obviously cheap because it's banned in darn near everything, and it's great. It doesn't get a pump spell, but it gets everything else in your deck. I should just open up the ban list and add everything I can onto it. That's what I should totally do. Let's just play Control. I'm okay with that. Control in Singleton seems like not a terribly bad idea. So go back to blue and draw. draw card shenanigans. Memorial. Anything that says draw a card sounds good by me. Almost anything that says draw a card. So Witching Well, sure. Scry 2, and then later on we can use it to... Ooh, wait. Make it our companion. It'll get... Okay, so we can actually up the ante here. That's fine. That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. Also, do not delete all that jazz. I guess we go back through this again. Okay, 4 mana, draw 2, and then whenever you draw a card, put counters out. This is nice. Maybe. I'll consider it. Especially if we're playing slow shenanigans. Deliberate. Perfect. Why not? Draw 2 cards if you blah blah blah. This is good. We need more creatures, I think, to make it work. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whenever you draw your second card... I'm looking for anything that works with Yorion. Card draw, and anything that works with Yorion. Which I guess includes you. This is a thing, I guess, maybe? Does this get play in Yorion? I think it does, right? If nothing else, scry 2, you get some extra cards to draw, and it's only 2 mana. You know, the usual. Sure. Well, we might need bigger draw than that for 2 mana. Maybe. Like Glimpse earlier. Keep it going. Think twice. Easy. Archmage's Charm. Easy. Compulsive Research. Yes. Yes, please. It's a sorcery, but still, we'll take that. That's fine. Divination. There's so many better divinations, though. Just straight up. Uro Oko. Uro Oko. Ooh. I have Uro. I'm pretty sure I don't have Oko, and I don't think I'm crafting it. But if I do, maybe I'm wrong. If I do, that would be a thing. Let me wait just a moment to go get Uro. Remind me if I forget, but I don't want to have to go through all this again. So, draw 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? You seem good. All the card draw. Let's see. Midnight Clock is okay. Narset. Midnight Clock Narset. Let's go. Kraken. This at worst, this is just divination. See? So many better divinations around. Draw a card, learn. We can have a sideboard in this. Snoop Dogg. So far it's looking like mono blue. Genuinely she might even be okay on her own. Whenever she attacks, draw a card. Even without the other 2 abilities. She might even be okay just on her own. Teferi's Tutelage. Thirst. Can take that out if we... Thirst, that's already... Thirst for Knowledge, Thirst for Meaning. We'll have to discard 2 for those, but they're both instants. So I guess that's okay. Winged Words is a Yorion deck. I guess that's fine. The option select. Hey, here we are. Now we're talking. Alright, Kefnet. How many right now? 50? I need to start adding another color, don't I? No, I don't. What am I saying? No, I don't. We could just run mono blue. Mono blue as you do. Then I'll start adding counter spells in. And whatever else we feel like. Non-land permanent, draw a card. This is just... Midnight Clock only makes you draw anyway, so notice I won't do much. You're right, it's not symmetrical. You're right, I forgot about that. I thought that I remembered it being both players. That is fair. Okay. Instant Sorcerer Wizard. Okay. I think we're alright. Whenever you draw a card, sure, and it flies, even though it looks like it swims, it actually flies. Just, it's floating in the air, I guess. What's the little giant head with tiny arms that's in the Marvel universe? It was a stupid character back in Marvel 2. Guess Lutri isn't banned here. I guess not. You would think. Ooh. That's... There we go. That's a good thought. Companion invalid. Oh, okay, we just aren't there yet. That's fine. We just aren't there quite yet. Sure. Sanctum Scholar. Cool. Sift. Sanctum Scholar Sift. Let's try to keep off of sorceries at this high a mana cost. Gambit's okay though. I think, because it's actually 3 mana. Ignore that last bit. It's actually 3 mana. We'll put it in. Why not? Draw 2, proliferate. We'll keep it in. Sacrifice Equator. Draw 3 cards. Let's see. Actually, I didn't see if anyone caught that. Maybe someone got it. The voice earlier. That was a reference to. Alright, cool. Pondering Mage, cool. What are you again? Draw 3. Scry 3, draw 3. That's fine. That's expensive, and we need to start putting counter spells in at some point. But I guess that's okay. Improvise, draw 3, Scry X, blah 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 blah, and then draw 3 cards. Sure, we'll go all in on snow. We're mono blue now. We are mono blue, as it turns out. Enchantment enters. Steel Gaze Griffin. Sayonara. Look at that. Sir Eleonora, but it's Sayonara. Blah, blah, blah. Enters, draw a card. Costs 2 more. Sure, makes sense to me. Draw 3, mill 3. Sorcery speed. I think we're good now. Boon of the Wishgiver. That's okay. It's an instant. Mordenkainen. What are you up to again? For 6 mana, draw 2. Card from your hand on the bottom. We have a copy, so sure, why not? Why not? Snow Day. It's an instant. It's an instant. Maybe if we're actually going through all these snow cards, maybe? Question mark? For right now. Epiphany. Sudden Insight. Each mana value among non-land cards. Okay. So we actually might be able to make this work. For right now, I'll pass it. Well, it's an instant. You are unbanned. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so there's actually a bar all the way up and down. You see the triangles white? Now it's not, so I can't select it. But if I go here, yeah, this all counts for causing the screen to scroll. Causing the screen to scroll. Maybe? Let's look at more. Oh wait, you know, it's a Yorion deck. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Opponent has 7 or more, draw 4 cards. Maybe. I don't know. Sorcery. Can we actually mill ourselves out with this? Even if we do, we have Yorion, so we can reset it 1 time. That's probably okay to rock it then. Probably. I want to be a little bit careful. Daffy? Daffy? Which one is Daffy? Draw X. It still becomes a 3/3. Multiple choice. Cool. Alright, back to the start. Excuse me. I said back to the start. Here we are. Ascendant Spirit. So we'll add the ones that we missed out on earlier. Which means, where's Terramander? That's an actual win con. I would say a 5/5 flyer for 1 mana, but actually 8 mana, but actually 1 mana is probably okay. Contentious Plan. That's alright. We're gonna have 10 counter spells by the time this is all said and done. Where did I miss? Oh, it doesn't have draw in it. That's okay. Give me a quick sec. Let me make sure we add Fairy Vandal, because we're going to be doing a lot of that, it seems. And then Pateramander. Patera. We can maybe add some Planeswalkers. But first, counter spell. Everything that has this that's even remotely versatile. Sure. Cutthroat. Sure. Essence Capture. Probably. Sure, why not? Jwari Disruption. Sure. Sure. Something more versatile, please. Charm, Test, Bar the Gate, Cancel, insert haha Twitter here, Deny the Divine, Divide the Denying, Dissipate. Do I not? We can find something slightly better than that, right? Let me look for some better stuff. Neutralize, there we go. Saw it coming. Sinister Sabotage. Now I'm remembering why these cards were so hot. Alright, Whirlwind Denial is better than it looks. It hits abilities as well. We'll find a way to fit this one in. We can take something out. Maybe we can take out Midnight Clock. I like it, but it is kind of not fantastic with Yorion. Yeah, I think another counterspell is better. There we go. Wait. Cooler looking one. Wait, is that the Wanderer? The Wanderer has blue? Maybe it's the Wanderer. Daffy Duck. Yeah, I know who Daffy Duck... Oh, you were talking about the voice. Oh, no, I wasn't going for Daffy Duck. Have you ever seen The Princess Bride? That's what I was going for. The priest in The Princess Bride. There's this nice long 10-ish second zoom in on the guy with no one saying anything, and then he finally speaks up and says, "Marriage. Marriage is what boy." Yeah, that whole shtick that I did. That's who it was. Ooh, I'm a shark. Yep. Haven't, but you've heard a lot about it. It's good. It's really good. It's one of those classics that other shows will reference, other movies will reference, either reference or borrow ideas from, because it was as popular as it was back then. I'm just going to try it like this for right now. We are intentionally ignoring the I need to play black or red, because I'm just going to cycle that one tomorrow. That'll be okay. It's only 500. If we hit a 750, I'll cycle it tomorrow. I know, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, that's good. That one's good. Yo, Ryan. Best name for a Yorion deck, for sure. Every Yorion deck from now on is going to be Yo, Ryan. For me. Hey, fellow robot. Oh god, I just realized something. I've made a terrible mistake. Unless it automatically adjusts the base land count for us when I add Yorion to the deck, we're still rocking the base 24. Oh! You know what I forgot? It's not that. It's not that. While checking to make sure I got the quote right, Google showed me the following question. Who said that my name is Inigo Montoya? You killed my father? Oh, who said my name is Inigo Montoya? Who said that? I can't possibly think of it. Alright. You know what I forgot? see, we're at 23. We can actually try to rock it with just 24, partially because we actually have more thanks to tap land or modal dual face lands, but partially because it's best of one, so the shuffler will appreciate us, hopefully, and partially because we have so much draw power in this deck. All right, let's be a little less silly about that. A little bit less. Itty bitty bit less. Crazy legs. Alright. Okay. Sure. Hopefully we'll find a land. We are on the draw, which is fine for us. Find a land. Land. But we'll have to discard it if we're not careful. Alright. Hold full control. Say hello, and then pass. Make it seem like we might have something. Hold full control. Same reason. Hi, you're a thing. Can you take your monkey back with you? We don't need it in Modern, please. I would appreciate if you would take your monkey away. Could also try Mystic Sanctuary. That's right, that's unbanned. You are correct. That is a good idea. We will do that next time. Hi, Phoenix. Wobbles the Phoenix over here. Ah, okay. Woo! Ow. Whoa. You know what? Sure, why not? Just take care of it. It's not like they can do anything else. Okay. If we play Narset, she's a goner. If we play Kraken, I think maybe we can get this thing to live. Maybe. If we can get this thing to live, we might have some shenanigans that we can do. Maybe. Hi. No blocks. Yet. Not yet. Ow. Ow. Okay. Hi, Steamkin. Not fun. Not cool. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Only a lot. Pay it. Alright, this cares about CMC 1, which we can use it to take the Monkey, but the Monkey is tapped by that. So now we have a bigger blocker at least. Let's see. We can censor, draw a card, and then make another 1/1. Or we can counter that because that's a problem. That's a thing. 4/1 first. This will also negate the trigger, which I am okay with. What is that? Haste? Crap, it's going to keep right there. No, wait. How's it worded? Less than. Okay, cool. Power less than or equal to its power. Can't block this turn. What's your deal? You have Menace, that's cool. Flying and Haste. I don't know why I didn't block that. I don't know why I... Jay. Well, now that it's entirely too late... Sure. Alright, we haven't played a land yet. I can go Censor to make another... Whoa, how's this worded? Whenever you draw a card. Yeah, I can go Censor to make another one. Draw a card, make a Tentacle token, play an Ascendant Spirit. I know. Yes. There we are. And then play a Spirit, play a Sprite. Okay, so we take 2 in the air no matter what. We have enough that we can block Kari from Digimon. Oh god. Nope, that's actually game. That's game. Ah. Yeah, not blocking there came back and bit. Alright, let's add Mystic Sanctuary while I'm thinking about not a bad idea. For all the voices that I can do, I can't actually do Donald Duck. I don't know how to make my voice do that. I guess I'd have to see someone walk me through it, or so I could figure it out. It's kind of like how you may not be able to do this until you finally figure out the muscles. Like you figure out how to do it and then you never forget. Or people that can't wiggle their ears, once they find the muscles to do it, granted human muscles that pull your ears are really weak, but you can, once you figure them out, you never lose it. I'm doing this as if you can actually see, but I'm so tiny on your screen you probably can't. Alright, Mystic Sanctuary. Might come up more quickly if I just type Sank. Hey, there we are. Mystic Sanctuary, take out Magic Mirror. Alright with that. Alright. Let's try it. What could possibly go wrong? Yes. Yes could go wrong. Oh, I didn't start up some more coffee down. That's fine. This will be a short stream today. Work in the morning and all. A name that ends in WTF. Alright. Easy enough. Start with Spirit. And then hold up, yes. Hold up all the things. Alright, first give him the hello. That to the front. Play it from the front of the hand. Hopefully we'll make something happen here. Hopefully. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff we can do. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Hiya. Take it. Ow. Enter. Oh no. So they have something, I think. I think it actually was delayed for them. Essence Capture. Put a counter on a creature I control. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Alright, so now we can actually use Tezzeret's Gambit to make it even bigger because of our good friend Proliferate. We don't have anything else that cares about adding more. Thank you. Alright. Yup. Yup. It's sadly still in Helix range, though. I have to watch out for that. Or Bolt if they decided to spin the wild card. Uh-oh. Yeah, and also Lightning Strike. Na-na-na. I'll actually hold off and use Vandal. I mean, it's pretty obvious we have something going on, but I don't know. Maybe we'll try to make something. Okay. No disrupting that. Right. Hi. Maybe it'll work. Maybe. Hopefully. Up. Oh, made it. Alright. Think twice. Hey, we got our trigger. Alright, what do they have? Whoop. Yeet. Now, sadly, this only cares about the second one. There's not much of a point in doing this now. Alright, we'll wait. Itchy Nose is itchy, of course, as always. Played our land so we can hold up Disruption. So we're pretty closely, we're getting close to the point where we're just going to play it. Just let it come in tapped. You know, as you do. Alright. It's a trap. I know, it's a trap. Alright. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, there's one. Sabotage in a sec. I'm going to censor first so that I can hold up a counterspell. See if they have any tricks that they want to try to pull. Alright. Don't think you matter anymore. Hiya. Alright, what you got? What you got? 5 damage. How about... no. Ooh. Yo, okay. Okay. Hello. You're powerful. How many are we at? 5 now? I'm going to read a card really quickly to make sure. Scry 1, draw a card. If X is 4 or more, do all the above. It's probably worth it to have another win con. Alright, Mordenkainen. We'll keep you. Because you're worth it. L'Oreal commercial. Hey! That was really preemptive, but to be fair, I don't know the contents of their hand. They may have gotten flooded, for instance. Since they just played a land right there, didn't they? Yeah. And we kept a card with 5 lands. They probably thought, oh, we're too far behind, I suspect. Anyway, what do we have here? A Mythic. Ooh, Leyline Tyrant. Cool. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. When it dies, you may pay any amount of red. When you do, it deals that much damage to any target. Is that my first? No. Okay, I'm a little less excited about that, because Brawl, but maybe there's a deck that can actually use this in Standard? Maybe? Alright. Speaking of, there is Infect, kind of. There's a turn 2 kill deck in Historic, and it is silly and I kind of want to try it. It uses the 1 mana 0/1 with Menace with Pack Tactics, so if it attacks and has 6 power or greater, you can put a dragon into play. Well, if the dragon that you put into play happens to be the one that gives creatures you control double strike and haste, I think, double strike and no one cares, then it has flying, the other one has menace, and the other one has at least 6 power, so now it's hitting for 12, plus the dragon, so it's lethal. Good times! That's a turn 2 kill. You can actually do it off of 1 mana, if your 1 card happens to be scale up. Your pump spell happens to be scale up. So that's a thing. But I'm actually going to run by the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. So stick with me for just a quick little second, just maybe. back in not black. Well, black slacks. So we're back in black. we're now going to be a Dr. Seuss book. This whole stream is a Dr. Seuss book now. I just realized it had the doubled up audio on it, didn't it? During the break. Need to try to figure out a way to fix that on here. Fine. I'll work on that. There has to be a way. I'll go first. I will take it. So, turn 1 Ascendant Spirit. We can try to just make it bigger. Giggity. We don't have a third land, though, so I need to be a bit careful about that. So, if we hit the third land, we'll just go up the Ascendant Spirit staircase. Try to make it work from there. Maybe. Okay. Cool. Attack. Make sure we get through. No blocks or anything silly. Activate. Cool. I think that the way that this is worded, you can actually go down the staircase as well. Yep, you can make it go from a 4-4 to a 2-3, for instance. Why? Good question, but equip creatures plus venture into the dungeon. Neat. Let's just get stupidly big. Quickly as we can. We're vigilant, so it's not that kind of danger. No Sarah danger. But now we're outside of lightning strike range. Maybe that means we can make something out of it. Mono blue aggro, let's go. As long as it's equipped, it has menace. Well, we can't make it fly just yet. Insert fly you fool here. Opt first. Main phase opt. Let's go. Ha! Yes. We'll take it. Alright. Hiya. Bang. And pass turn. Instead of using Teferi's Tutelage, because it doesn't look like we're on the mill plan this game. The mill plan. We'll just hold up some counter magic. Thinking. Attach an equipment you control to it. Look at the top 6 bar. Yeah, no, it's not. How about we counter target spell? Eat it out of here. Trade 3 mana for 4. That sounds good to me. Now. Blah, 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 blah. It never gains flying. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll just take the card draw here. Hiya. Oh, no, it does have flying now. I missed that. Is an angel, put 2 counters. Put a flying... Oh, it did have a flying counter at that point. Oh, no, I had it backwards. It gains flying, it doesn't get vigilance. That's right. I had it backwards. That's right. Yeah, so welcome to Delver when there wasn't Delver. If you want to play normal Delver, I suppose, in Standard right now, where you're not using a whole bunch of this comes into play tapped spells, Ascendant Spirit is fantastic as another creature because it plays along a similar axis. Just tempo the opponent out. It's more mana intensive than it seems, so it may not be worth it, but, you know, it's okay. It's alright. Alright. Blessed Gate Regen. Flying, ward, discard. When it deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. That looks like it might get out of hand quickly. Jeez. Only a little bit. Okay, well, we used Jwari in a grand total of 0 times. Let me try something else. There's a side of me that's itching to get rid of this, to be honest. It just looks wrong having it on the screen. We already have 4 wins. You know what? Let's brew something else up. Eeny, meeny, miny. Get rid of you. And put on something else. I don't know. Let's say... what's a silly... Oh, wait a minute. Lutry is legal. Sure, why not? Since there's apparently no sense about this, we can just make Lutry fit in our deck. No, actually, let us not do that. Just a silly place. Search everything that has the word search in it. Search, we'll say search library. Search for a plains. Dinosaur searching. Gift of Estates. Awesome. Super good card. Oh, is that? Oh. It wouldn't be Teferi's wife, because she's a red card. His daughter is Azorius, I think. So, yeah, that could be her. It starts with N. Somebody. Not Nahiri. Alright, same thing. Go get a plains. The mono go get a plains deck. Magical tinkering, sack an artifact, get an artifact. So, birthing pod for artifacts. That's cool. Could play White Weenie. Or I could play Niambi. That's it. Niambi. I'm tempted to play the let's get all the cards that search your deck. Well, except for cards that make no sense, like Whisper Squad. Demonic D-Tutor. Hey, not legal in Historic Brawl. Really not much of a reason to do it then. Dispossess. We'll play a little bit more. Despite only being 2 hours and me saying previously, hey, I can do 12-hour streams without a problem. Work. It's easier for me to do a 12-hour stream after I get a chance to rest up and I don't have anything going on the next day. But as it is now... Alright, so what is a... Do we have the Exquisite Bond combo in Historic? We have Veto. And Veto is... Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Actually, let's cheat here. Gain life, loses life. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. So much for cheating. That's a lot going on. Let's say 5. Hello? So we have Exquisite Blood. Whenever opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Veto is whenever you gain life, they lose life. So we can assemble that combo. You remember when you pulled that foil DT from a pack? DT, Demonic Tutor. Sweet. Sweet. Itchy mustache or what? Anyway. I don't know that I'm actually going to play this in anything else. So maybe not. We'll pass on it. I think it's okay. I think we're alright. I could make a Pauper version of... I could convert the Pauper deck that I have in Historic, the Mono Black Tempo, into this format. Into, what is it, One for All? Insert My Hero Academia reference here. We could try it, I guess. I don't know. Somebody pick for me. I can't... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. I changed my mind. I have it. I've got it now. Let's say... You... Let's move ourselves out of just 5. And in fact, I'm actually going to limit myself to just ones I've collected. Well, no, I'm not. I have too many commons and uncommons. That's okay. Okay, so... Let's get really silly here. You, and you, and you, and what the heck? Maybe? Maybe? You get Shroud till end of turn? Sure, you're a common, why not? And... Exile, sure. You, and... you, and no, and you, and you, and... Who else gets it? Definitely you. What the heck? And you, and you. Everything looks great here. Why not? Except for you. You look like a Star Wars creature. I don't know. Don't ask. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we are going to play this at some point in Brawl, I'm sure. So, add it in. And mana value 2 or less, sure. You, and you, and... It cycles for 1. I guess that's fine. You, and from your graveyard to your hand in a cycling deck. That sounds fantastic. Why not? You get to join the party. You all get to join the party. Void, sure. You're not even a great card. I don't care at this point. Speaking of, definitely speaking of, okay, well, we'll have some limits on what we put in. And then, yes, and also yes, and +7/+7 to one other target creature. It doesn't gain trampling, but still, that's okay. That's okay. And you, and you, and you. I need to start having standards at some point. Probably. Probably. Alright, where's the Triome? Aha, there you are. Indotha Triome. I mean, that's 2 of our colors. Where's another one that hits 2 of our colors? There you go. And that's 2 of our colors. And should be 1 more? Or am I blind? Yep, that's 2 of our colors. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Savai? That's 2. Cool. Ultimatum. Ultimato. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one, Jay. There it is. There she is. Alright, so we have 3 more slots. We don't need that many lands at all. No. Let's see. How about Temple Garden? Temple Garden? Sure. Put in Temple and also Temple. And what's the other one I'm missing? Also Temple and Temple and Overgrown, Overg. Overgrown Tomb. Let's see. Why am I having a brain fart? Godly Shrine, that's it. There we go. And then Fabled. Also include colorless, please. Fabled Passage. You. And then Evolving Wilds. Or we could just hope we get there. I guess that's as fine a strategy as any. I mean, we're cycling, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just keep it as it is. Although, Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse would synergize with Emergent Ultimatum. Okay, this stupid card, Eerie Ultimatum. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Guess what we're doing? In case it weren't abundantly clear. I'm just dying over here. Yeah, we're just playing big stuff and hoping we get there. I'm going to say Evolving Wilds. That one's pretty cool looking. Terramorphic Expanse is right there. So we're still at 57. Terrarian's kind of cool, right? Enters the battlefield, tap, sack it, 2 colors, put in your graveyard, draw a card. Sure, why not? It's something else we can do on turn 1. Why not? How about anything else that puts itself in the grave and lets me draw a card that's in color for us? Or maybe something that searches? I guess that's a thing. Or we could look for more permanents. Oh, wait a sec. What am I doing? What what junk cards do we have right now? Not as much as I had been. Oh, wait a second. You, of course. No. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought I might have had something there. Could play World Tree in any gods we'd like, because there's not really a cost to doing that, other than it comes in tapped on a given turn. Guess that's okay. Fixes our colors. Golos, because you're legal. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's do it. Golos. Why not? Why the heck not? And then... Death Oasis. What's this thing again? When a non-type blah blah blah, mill 2, return a creature with lesser mana value than the creature that died from your graveyard to your hand. Gain life, blah, 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 blah. I guess that's a thing. We could use it to loop our cycling. Because we can. Now, what companions do we have that fit this deck? We can try for what's his name that's banned in Legacy. I'm gonna type companion, Canapian. Canapian, not Giganta. You. There we are. Here we are, Zerta the Dawnwaker. What does not fit? Surely everything fits. Desert of the True, we don't actually own. That's fine. Okay, I think everything fits here because, you know, cycling. Why not? Craft 5 commons. I'll live. We're okay. Cling. There we go. Klingon. Maybe not Yorion again. Sai is an actual name. I'm pretty sure Kling is not. And is Sai spelled with a C? Like the baseball player. Well, whatever. Who cares? Yay, we get to do some stupid stuff. Because it's a cycling deck, we actually won't fulfill our condition all that quickly anyway. You know, but it got banned. Yeah, we can play Field of the Dead. No, we can't? Well, I mean, we'd have to give up Zerta, but that's not an issue, right? That's not an issue. Yeah, itchy. Hey, Expanse, pass. Woo! But yeah, unfortunately, we'd have to give up Zerta to be able to play Field, because it doesn't tap for mana on its own. Yay! To be fair, there's not really much of a reason not to, right? Alright. Cool. Get rid of you, I think? Comes the target, blah, 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 blah. So we would just be trading a 1-1 for another 1-1, which is not great, I guess. Let's just put you out. I said, thank you. There we go. There we go. Get out our 0-4. Field of the Dead has an activated ability. I did not remember that. I thought Field of the Dead didn't make mana on its own. I thought it came in tapped. No, wait a minute. Why would it come in tapped if it doesn't make mana on its own? Okay then. Well, yeah, I was just wrong then. That may have happened a time or two. Let's see. Can't get that in yet. I think we need more black mana. So we'll let this come in tapped because I'm a genius and I'm doing that now for some reason. Pass? Pass. Alright. And the way this is worded is each card with cycling. I'm actually going to fire this off now. Alright. It's okay. Very few lands anyway which don't make mana on their own. There are. I guess you play Legacy and EDH, you do see them more often. But yeah, that's more than fair. Hi, speaking of. Alright. Now, we still don't have our colors because we're not making white mana just yet. Pass. Would you like to pop your Brontodon? That's a weird sentence. That's a really weird sentence, I think. No weirder than most of what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. Sayonara. Ha 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 ha, Conair. I gotcha. Let me go backward through chat just a okay, bud. You're cool. You're cool. Golos gets World Tree every single time. Yep.
The smell of mulch in the morning.
Actually, when was the last time they made a land that did not have an
like to
activated
think
ability.
big.
It's been a hot minute, right? I'm gonna say no. Right? Right. Alright. Here we go. Hi, Titanoth Rex. I would like to put out a Death Touch creature first. Well, it doesn't really matter the order. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing it. Sure, at you. See if they'll block with the 1/1. There we go. Teeny tiny, itsy bitsy, minuscule bit of value. Negligible bit of value here. Only 3 lands I can think of that don't qualify
Watch
for
yourself,
Urza Saga,
buddy.
Glacial Chasm, and Vesuva. There are others, like for example, Tabernacle of Pendrell Vale also does not. Which is an admittedly ridiculously dumb example, but that is one. Oh boy. Now I dare you to get betrayed. I dare you. And doesn't Tabernacle see... Well, no, it doesn't because it's an expensive card. I was about to say, does it see EDH play? But unless we're allowing for proxies, probably not. And even then, it's not a very fun card. I would imagine it's one of those, haha, look, prison deck
Buckle under our
cards, though.
might.
Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya? Just one question. Do you feel lucky? Oh, fine. Hey, there we go. That's a thing. Okay, well, let's kill it. Does it have indestructible? Let me make sure. I mean, it's going to hit like a truck, but at least they got it. At least it's gone. Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly. Non-token creature you control dies, mill 2. No one cares. Okay, cool. No one cares. Okay, cool. Oh, my name is Captain. As I say hello, my name is Captain. As I say hello. I hit a land for World Tree. That's a land. We don't have any gods in this deck. Do I need to put Zerda in? No, I think I need to cycle here, right? Or, when a creature you control dies... Yeah, let's just cycle here. Itchy nose. Itchy nose is itchy. Ah, good grief. Thus, CEDH is Proxy
I like
Tribe.
animals better than people.
Yeah. Proxy Tribe, I like that. Cast a creature, Planeswalker spell, venture in, blah blah blah. Triggers only once each turn. When you complete a dungeon, create a 2/2. Cool. Wander in Death. Huh. I wonder... Creature cards. Alright, well, it's okay. It works out. Return 2. We'll get back Titanoth Rex and Vile Manifestation. I could risk... No, we need to play the Manifestation here. I was about to say I could risk Titanoth Rex. And I might actually have to, honestly. I might... Yeah, we could try this. Green. And then hope that we get... Oh, wrong one. Hope we get there. Put it on Fox. That way I can get Vile Manifestation as well. Ah, we didn't get there. Crud. It's a technical term. Crud. It does have trample, so I could have shot for Garruk. But then if they have anything that pumps them up, or anything with haste, then I just lose. Yes, but they don't qualify. Urborg and Yavimaya, yes. So they would not qualify for Zerda. You're right. Also, there's... Let's see. What's another super old one that doesn't have an ability on it?
They're a stampede of one.
I think the one that gives banding is... Alright. I don't think we're winning if we lose our fox here. Alright, what you got? Anything else? Oh. Good God. And then we lose. Each player loses. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, what's another one? Off the top of my head, there is one that gives banding, but I don't remember if that one happens to have an activated ability. That actually might be on an activated ability. Alright, so how many wins do we have today? Is it a multiple of 2? Is it an even number? It is. If it's an odd number, then this next one here will say that I get gold from it. Which I don't like seeing. Hi. That's a handy number. Starts in, already started. Never mind, you were wrong. There are multiple lands that give banding, one for each color. They all have activated abilities. I'm gonna cheat here for just a second. You know, April, Cube April, if you're watching this, April, I forgot your last name somehow. Sorry, King? April, the Twitter meme, the Twitter meme that the hamster wheel over at Scryfall. If you the hamster in the wheel, if you can figure out a way to make a companion filter on Scryfall, that would be awesome. I remember Cube April. I think it's April King. Let's go to advanced. Oh my goodness, Jay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Run back to chat. Thinking of Teleria, which has an activated ability that removes banding. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I know that there's a way to put the tap symbol in. So what I could do is I could try to negate... Wait, add symbol. Here we go. I'm in Scryfall Advanced. Tap this permanent. And then I think we put a minus sign in front of it. I think is how this works, to show negation. So something that doesn't include the tap symbol. Type line is land. And if this is put in properly, big if, then we'll be able to see. Okay, all your green legends gain bands with other legends. Adventurers Guild House. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. So yeah, if you do minus, open bracket, T, close bracket, then you get ones that don't have... ones that don't feature the symbol, although the reminder text can. So for example, Badlands shows up here, even though it actually does have the activated ability, it's not in the Oracle text, it's just assumed because it's a swamp mountain. So you will get some like that, but otherwise, let's see, all your white legends gain band with other legends for Cathedral of Sarah, that's cool. Dark Depths does, but it doesn't have the tap symbol, because it has remove an ice counter. Dryad Arbor, but again, it's a forest, so it has an activated ability there. Let's try and find one. You said Glacial Chasm, I think. Pretty sure you did. Halls of Mist. What the holy heck is this? Did you say that? Halls of Mist. Halls of Mist is cumulative upkeep 1. No creature can attack if it attacked during its controller's last turn. That sounds like a hassle to keep track of in EDH. That sounds like a monstrous hassle. And yet, I know someone that might play that sort of card, because silliness. Just once, just to see how people take to it, I guess. The white one is Seafarer's K. That's cool. Tabernacle? Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, which is $1 billion right now. It's a reserve list card. Unholy Citadel for black. Urborg, Vesuva, Yavimaya, and I missed the blue, I think? Or maybe I missed the red one. One of those I missed. Yeah, there aren't that many. There aren't as many as I thought. Yeah, red one is Mountain Strong. Okay, well, we'll jump in. We'll do one more. If I lose, this will be the last one. Thinking of blah, 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 blah. There we go. Why am I so itchy? Y'all been watching me. I guess it's caffeine, right? But I don't know. That's what I get for not having decaf. Yeah, sure. It's everything we need, if not everything we want. We'll start off with, hey, we have almost all of our colors. It doesn't have white, but we don't have any. I was about to say we don't have any white cards in our hand, but, you know. Speak of the devil. Like, I'm going to steal from you. Speak of the devil. The devil. Alright, easy prey cycles for 2, wilt cycles for 2. I remember that because we actually play this in Infect now. Sometimes. Sometimes I still run Deliverance, but now that Enchantress is a thing, I think I'm supposed to. Do not do it yet, Jay. Do not do it yet. Fire it off now. She knows. That's enough. Alright, come in tapped. Cool. Pass turn. You don't want to do it now because this only triggers once per turn. This handy little ability of Valiant Rescuer only triggers once per turn. Ooh, that is a really good card. They did already play their land though, right? So one to the field, one to hand, and they can't play the other. Cool. Let's just build up some aggro as quickly as we possibly can. We'll keep Wilt in hand. And then there's Haze, in case that matters. If we find another land, we can play Manifestation as well. Oketra's Attendant's not bad, though. You want to wait on Void Beckoner because it gives Death Touch. Anything, if they try to block a token, we can use it to mess with. Hi, there we go. Hiya. 5. Gonna knock them down as quickly as we can. By the way, Haze of Pollen is a color-shifted... There's a white one that does the same thing. Oh, no, wait, that's wrong. This is slightly different. It's cycling 3. There's a 1 white and 1 green that are cycling 2. Destroy all other creatures. Yes. Unfortunately, yes. 2 attackers. Okay, after seeing that, I don't think Haze of Pollen does as much. Yeah, that's right, it's 3. I just said it's 3. Not going to matter too much there either. Terrarian, right on time. Right on time. Fire it up now. And then pass. Can they deal with a 4/4? My money's on yes. My money's on probably. Probably, okay. Let's see what you got. Cycle Haze later. Cycling Fog. Yep. There's another one, though, that's 2. It cycles for 2. Same normal mana cost, though. It's 1 in green. This is the, hey, we have to make it worse for new standard version. Which they do the opposite for creatures. They make the creatures better and better and better, but they make everything else worse and worse. Okay, maybe not the Planeswalkers. Those are getting better, too. Let's say... Hiya. We're probably just going to wait here. I think. Yeah, 3-turn clock is 2. How much does this take? 2 in any combination. We'll wait. Green, or, yeah, here we go. This, pop it, draw a card. Okay, well, we found a land. That's nice. That's nice. Let's get a plains, since we seem to have a dearth of white mana. Dearth. There's your $5 word. Oh, hi. You. We actually will weaken the Vile Manifestation if we pop this out, but that's okay, because we'll have lethal next turn if we do. Is it worth it, or should we use the Zerta here? I think we're supposed to embalm it. Oh, no, let's wait, because we don't have other creatures right now. spin that, and then pass. Pass it right along. We'll cycle the easy prey if they don't have a target for us this turn. You see blue and black, no complaints today. Yep. Yep. Are those Greninja colors? Greninja is a rogue, right? No, Greninja's a ninja. They're two separate creature types. That's not good. Es no bueno. Es no bueno.
I am not going to sit this one out.
He doesn't stop cycling, though.
There goes nothing.
Okay. Wait a second. They still have some mana. Let's wait till end of turn. There we go. See, only creatures, sadly. Only creatures. We played a land last turn. Aha! There we are. Ooh, we get to have all the fun. Bigger boy. Well. Ooh. Yo, not cool. Not cool. Not cool, my man. Alright, well in that case, we still have a creature, and we probably need to play a creature here. Play Zerda. And let you come into play tapped, because you make more colors, without, hopefully, to get an ultimatum back. So we have white, green,
I've got
green,
time.
black, black, black. Good. Alright. Creatures they get control get once per turn. Please tell me it's an instant. Good. Okay. Well then, oh, and it cycles for 1 now, doesn't it? Permanent card. Activated that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. Cool. Fire away, ladies. Oh, wait. What the heck? Why am I attacking Teferi? I don't think that's smart, Jay. Right. Wait. Oh, Teferi. I'm a genius. Alright, well, okay then. That happened. I can't even pop the haze here, so we can cycle haze for 1. Teferi, Jay. I don't know. I'm used to that not affecting me because cycling. But yeah, I just messed myself up there, didn't I? Oops! Oh no. What else can we cycle here? Cost 1. Cost black. That's not bad. Alright. While we have you, let's do it. Splendor Mare. Hey. So this thing has Death Touch, Lifelink. It has all of the totally relevant abilities. Every single one. I probably shouldn't cycle that though. What are the odds? We'll cycle Suffocating Fumes. Never ever ask Jay. Yeah, classic Jay, you genius. That's 100% right. Only 100%. We can get this back next turn. Or we could try to bait out a counterspell. Maybe. We'll play another creature out. It's fine. We'll play a creature out. Alright. Surely they have... Yeah, they have to have a counterspell here, right? There's Growth Spiral? Not yet. Surely they have a counterspell in all that madness. You would think that they would have to, right? Pass. They would absolutely have to. Apparently, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond has been leaked and the ROM is available. I did not know until just then that Brilliant Diamond was a thing. I guess it's a Diamond remake. I don't know. Hi! That's pretty good. Oh, God. Yep, they have a counterspell again. Well, okay. We're going to have to bait that out with the attendant. It pains me to say. We're going to have to bait that out.
No! I am not making this up as I go.
Alright, attack with 2, leave 1 back. I agree. I can't cast anything right now, so might as well do that now. Gain a life, but go to 16. Imposing Vantasaur. That's also something I could use for bait. Maybe. Only creature, power 4 or greater, so nothing right now. Alright, bait it out. They could also not counter it so that they can bounce it with Teferi, since it's a token and the creature's exiled. Which is apparently exactly what they're doing. Alright. Yep, good, good, good. Good. What we want to see. I don't know that it's worth... Yes. Alright, we'll cycle here. Gain a life. Gain a point of life. Gen 4 remake will... I mean, you might be right. I don't know. I have no strong opinions on this one. Hey. Gain all of the life. Temple of Malady. Let's try going for something else. Should be good on mana. Eureka moment. Land from your hand on the battlefield. Cool. The last gen of Pokemon that I really got into was Gen 2. Like, got into as in played as far as I could was Gen 2. Ah, that's a thing too. That works. Yeah, I think we're losing this one. So I was, as a little kid, I didn't realize, well, a couple things. One, I didn't realize you could apparently transfer your Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 2, and so I felt as if I had to start all the way over. That was a bit annoying. But also, folks wouldn't let me play Pokemon. They were of the opinion that it had evolution in it, and therefore I shouldn't play it. Alright, there's not even a point in going for the ultimatum here. It's not going to work. So let's try for the monitor first. Chef at monitor. See what they have. Play it out, I dare you. You could just let it resolve and bounce it. Ooh, that works. Nothing's big enough for Radiant Judgment to work on. Radiance Judgment. Yeah, I guess it could be a thing for Uro. So we might want to wilt instead. It's like a wilt. Yeah, this is game. Unfortunately, this is game. Yeah. Can't do Pokemon. Don't do Pokemon anymore. Just itchy continuously. Ah. Not super informed, but can't religion like... I mean, yes. That is how most Christians believe, that the two of them can coexist, but not everybody's, let's say. Okay, well, There is a negative chance that this works, unless they just accidentally hit the space bar. This is not working. But I'll at least show them. Yeah. And that's game. Do it. Do it. Yep, Frilled Mystic. Yeah, they got us. Give them the good game. Just in case they have a quest, we will pass it along to them. Actually, let me just hit enter here. Also, you missed the main point he was getting at earlier. Even funnier thing, they found out the only difference between Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coding-wise is a single flag, so the Shining Pearl ROM is also available. Really? Ooh. Yeah, I did miss that. Oh, I thought I hit enter. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, they can do that at sorcery speed. That's fun. Because it is a sorcery. It may not feel like it, but it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to pop. And you got me. Give him the good game. Wander. That would have been nice to have earlier. Ow. That was fun. That was fun. Super consistent, but you know, counterspells kind of, since we don't cast that many actual spells, counterspells can mess up a cycling deck a good bit. It happens. Ah, well. Ah, well. We made some progress towards our quest. That's always fun. Yeah, I don't know what to say beyond there's certain pockets of this or that religion that thinks that evolution, that reads their scripture literally enough that evolution can't be a thing, or in some funny cases, the trick with Christianity is that if you take it literally and you read the genealogy from Genesis literally, then there's not enough time for, you know, billions of years of evolution to take place. So because of that, it can't be, right? Unless you're one of those people that thinks that after they got off the Ark, you had to invoke some super duper sonic speed evolution to get everything out. That's always fun. That's fun. I don't know. But there you go. Anyway, it's not even evolution in Pokemon. It's like a metamorphosis, I guess, is a better term for it. But I guess we say evolution either as a translation issue or because kids. So it would be a tough word for kids, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me for now. I think I'm just gonna call it for tonight. Say we're good. Work in the morning, and also I am gonna try to get a little bit of writing done. It's been a while since I've put out the Infect Guide for patrons, like an update to it. Because there isn't as much. I mean, I've made some progress on it, but not enough, I think, to warrant going out just yet. It's literally Metamorphosis, all Pokemon are bugs. I don't know about that last one. I don't know about that last sentence. Well, there's the bug type, and then there's missing no. That's a bug. Okay, I'll stop. You all take care. Sayonara, adios, all that jazz. I will probably not see you tomorrow, but if I do, I'll let you know in Discord. If it's up here, it's not up here. I need to join the Discord above my head again on this one. All right, take care, everyone.